or URL or application. 3 points. Let's say here link.html. Let's design a simple navigation here. So links here, enter document links. I'm just creating an ordered list with a list item. So here in our project, we are having some document. In our project, we have a HTML page, shopper template. So I'm writing an anchor. So this is shopper template. And when user clicks on this, it should navigate to that particular page. So you can link to any file in your project. How? Just you have to mention href. And what is the file name? File name is what? Shopper template.html. This is nothing but navigating the user from our page to another page. It is navigation from one document to another. You can link any type of file. For example, I'm creating another link. So here href, we are using some images and some fashion1.jpg, and I say some women's fashion. Now actually these are two links defined. One link is navigating to a HTML page. Another link is navigating to an image. When user clicks, currently we are in one document and our document name is links. When user clicks on that, it will navigate from our page to a page called shopper template. When user clicks on this women's, it will navigate to a JPG file. User can navigate from one document to another. You can link any file. You can link any file. It can be PDF file. It can be text document. It can be JPG or any type of file. So, but here we have some problems, some important points you need to know. I will show you that. So you can configure a link that navigates to any specified file that navigates to any specified file in a page, in project. It can navigate to any specified file in the project. So here we are defining syntactically, we are writing anchor href, some shopper template.html. This is some shopper template. We have like href. This is some images fashion.jpg. That is some women's fashion like this. These are two links that are navigating from our page to any another page. It's a HTML, another one JPG. So here one doubt will come. What is important question is, what type of files we can link to anchor? What type of files we can link to anchor element? What type of files we can link like that? As of now, I linked two types of files. What are those? HTML, another one JPG. Now the question is, what type of files we can link? Actually, you can link any file type, any type of file you link. But here one problem is that you can link any type of file, but every file cannot open. You can link any type of file, but every file cannot open. So, for example, I will show you here. Let's go to our project first. In this project public, I have a docs folder. Let's open this docs folder. It is in Flipkart public docs. Here I will copy some JPG file. I will copy some PDF. Suppose I given some array problems. I copied that here. It's a PDF file. And I will copy some C#. And this is a Word document. We have one Word document and one PDF document. Now we can link these files. So see now, I am creating anchor. Href is in docs. We have array problems .pdf is PDF. So like this I define. And one more file I am linking, href. So it is docs. We have C# MCQs and C# MCQs document. Like this. Here I will say Word document. Like this I define. So you can link any type of file to a page. By using Anchor, you can create link for anyone. But what is problem is, every file cannot open. In browser, all files cannot open. So why all files cannot open? Because browser is a software. This browser software requires some plugins. Plugins are nothing but extensions. By default, modern browsers have plugins for special files like PDF. HTML files they can open. JPG files they can open. PDF files also they can open. But in some browsers they can't. If you are using any old browser, then the PDF documents cannot open in that browser. Why some files cannot open? Because browser doesn't have suitable plugins. Plugins means extensions. For example, I told you we can use Visual Studio Code to write Python programs or Java programs or .NET programs. But directly Visual Studio Code is not enabled with them. If you install Visual Studio Code newly and you directly try to write a Python or a Java program and run, it will not work. But Visual Studio have the capacity of running those programs. Then why it is not working? Why it is not working? Because suitable plugins are not there. After installing Visual Studio Code, if you are a Java developer, you can add some Java plugins so that now it can compile Java programs and run them. So we need plugins. Similarly, browser also. Browser cannot open every type of file. Some files browser can never open. You need extensions. If those extensions are not there, then what will happen is here. So you can link any type of file, but browser cannot open all types of files. Browser cannot open all types of files. Browser cannot open all types of files. it requires special plugins. It requires special plugins to open files. It requires special plugins to open files. Now, one more point is, if plugin is not there, what will happen? If plugin not found, then browser will download the file. That is the point. That means you can link the files. You can link any type of file, but every file cannot open. So what type of files can open? Majority the files type which are supported by browser. How to know what files are supported by browser? That you can do in JavaScript. In JavaScript, we can write a program. That program will run on browser and it will identify what is the ability of browser. Which browser you are using, which version you are using, is it capable of loading documents of that particular type or not? Everything we can do by using JavaScript. So if any particular file type is not supported, then those files cannot open, they will download. So you see now, I will click on erase PDF. When I click on erase PDF, it can open a PDF document here. It can open here. It can open a PDF document. User can read the PDF document and they can see. That's a PDF document. If user clicks on this Word document, then there is no plugin in the world which can open Word document. Means no browser in the world can open Word documents. There is no chance. Even we don't have any plugins. That's the reason you might have observed, even in Google Drive, if there is a large document, then Google Drive says that please download and view. Have you observed? If it is a less size, then it can show on screen, and some files it cannot show on screen. It will simply say that please download and watch. That means you download and open in appropriate software and watch. You see now, I click on Word document. This document cannot open. It will directly download. You see, it is unable to open. Actually, it is showing. So because it's having a lengthy name, I will just change its name to shorter, because I will rename it. Yeah, suppose C# something. I will put that name C#.what.docx. Now you see here, when I click on this document, then automatically the document should download. You see, it is saying that cannot get that particular file. Why it cannot get that particular file? Because that particular file must support, the plugins should support. If plugin cannot support, it is showing the message, this is the C# file. Any file, if it is not supporting, then what it will do is, it is showing this option. That means it is in public C#.docx. Actually, what it will do is, it will download that file. Let's refresh this here. So when I click on that, it should open this file, and anybody can, what they can do is, I'll just keep an option. Yeah. Let's check a browser. I will show a old browser. Some different version browsers here. And let's open the same page here. What is our page? Links. I will copy that and open here in this. This is the links, and click on this C# Word document. Then these symbols are not allowing. I will change the symbol names. Just I will give C#, C docs. Okay, fine. This is C docs. Okay. Because hash is referring to ID there. We know yesterday, last session, we learned hash refers to ID reference. Now I click on this document and you can see the document downloads here. It will go into downloads. That means it is showing the file in the downloads. You can open the folder and you can see in the downloads, you will find that download is there. That means files will not open, files will download. If you are linking any special file and that special file is not having suitable plugins, then the file will download. Will every file download? Every file will not download. The files which doesn't have suitable plugin. If plugin not found, then browser will download the file. So first question, what type of files we can link? We can link any type of file. Will all files open? No. Only the files which have suitable plugins will open. Others, they will download. Then in interviews, they ask that, then how do I download a file always? That means even I can open the file, it should not open, it should download. That means JPG files, anyone can view. And HTML files, anybody can view. But that means you see now, when I click on this fashion, so you see here, when I click on women fashion, it's a JPG file, so it can open. That means browser have plugins, you can open, but I don't want it to open. Even it can open, it should not open, it should download. That means sometimes we don't want user to open and view. I told you last session while working with images, when we provide PNG type, we don't want user to watch on screen because they occupy more memory. We want them to download and view. In that case, what we can do here is, here the question is how to configure a link that always downloads the given file. This is very important question. Generally, which file will download, that depends on plugin. So if plugin is available, then file will open. If not available, it will download. But we want the file to always download. Means even the plugin level, we don't want it to open. It should download. Then, if this question was asked 4 or 5 years back, then people have to answer through JavaScript. Because for handling this, we need JavaScript. But from latest HTML version, we don't need JavaScript. In HTML5, they introduced a new simple concept. Through that, we can download files. How we can download? So by using download attribute for anchor element. By using download attribute for anchor element, you can do that. By using download attribute for anchor element. Syntactically, you can write like this: anchor href. This is images, in that some fashion.jpg. And if you want to download, then you just give download and is equal to file name. and some fashion. Like this we can define. And actually file name is optional. We can simply write href images. We have fashion1.jpg and just download without file name. So that file name is optional, not mandatory. So this is a new attribute provided in HTML from version 5. What is the advantage of this is the file will never open. It will always download. It is going to download the file always. Right. Actually, if this question was asked 4-5 years back, then actually they used to ask. And our people have to answer this with JavaScript functions. We have to write a JavaScript program for that. But now you don't need to do that. Just use attribute download. What is this? File name is nothing but it will download. By which name? You can mention a new name. You can mention which name you want. If you don't mention the name, by default, while linking whatever the name given, it will use it. Right? We can decide that. For example, see, this JPG file should not open now. Then we just use download. Download and file name, I will give as women fashion. I'm giving the name as women fashion. And you see now, when I run this here, you see when I click on this women fashion, then it is going to download the file now. And by the name what? So this time it is using the name womanfashion.jpg. Right? It is using womanfashion.jpg. Right, let me run this. Yeah. So it is using womanfashion.jpg. This is womanfashion.jpg. Actually, its name is fashion1.jpg, but we changed the name. So you people can open that. They click on it and it opens separately and it will display that image. Usually files can open, but if you want any file always to download, then you can use an attribute called download. This is the first thing you need to know about configuring the links that navigates to any specified file. Right? That means a inter-document link means it can navigate to any file. Let's see another one. You can configure a link that navigates to specified URL. That navigates to specified URL. A link that navigates to specified URL. So it is not only file, it can be any specified URL. URL is nothing but any website address and all. For example, how you define, suppose href is equal to http://www.amazon.in like this. This is Amazon shopping like this. This is nothing but you are navigating to particular URL. So this is not a file. This is a particular URL. You can navigate to that particular path. When user clicks, it will take them to that particular website. Right? That you can do by using hyperlinks. So inter-document navigation means navigating to a file or navigating to an URL. You can navigate to any URL. Just example I show here. So we will access another list item, anchor, href, http://www.amazon.in. Suppose say Amazon shopping. And when user clicks on that Amazon shopping, then it will navigate to that website and it will show. So user can navigate to any file or URL. One file concept, another one URL. There is another option. You can configure a link that navigates to any specified application also. You can create a link that navigates to any specified application. But remember, you need to know the application files types and all. For example, see here. Actually, when you want to navigate to any specific application, means application is very important. Suppose we are having a list item, another, I'll say for more details, contact. So here I given some hr@nareshit.in. I given this detail here. Now how they contact to this email? I need to send an email to these people. Then usually what should I do? So I should select this address, copy, and go to my email and compose. We have to open compose now. In compose to address, we have to paste. But if your computer is already having some email app, then it can directly open that app with compose box, and in to address it can put this just with one click. That means how it is possible. What we can do is simply this email we will put in an anchor. Remember, this can be any text. Here I am using href. In href we have to write mail to colon. What is the address? hr@nareshid.in. This is how we do. What this mail to can do is, this mail to can open any email app present in your computer. Actually, that is not complete mail to. This mail word can open any email app in your computer or in your mobile. I hope you know in your mobiles you have an email app, not Gmail. It is separate email app will be there. What is the advantage of that is all your emails you can put at one place. From different accounts, you can put all emails at one place. Like that in PC, which app will be there? Like that in your PCs, which app will be there? If you know, Windows have an app called MS Outlook. Because when you register Windows, you will have an Outlook account. These days, I think you know, without Outlook account, you can't log in into Windows. Because when you purchase laptops and all, they give free MS Office, free Windows. And for that, you need an Outlook account. And usually, MS Outlook is a software which is used for sending emails from your PC. And see now what happens. This mail word can identify, is there any email app in your machine? If not there, it will show alert saying that I can't find any email app. If it is there, it will open. After that, this too will keep your address in compose box. You know, in compose box, 2cc bcc will be there. You can even write, instead of 2, you can write cc. Instead of 2, you can write bcc. That means mail cc, mail bcc, like that. I'm just using mail to. Now see what will happen. When I save this and when user clicks on this word, automatically one email app will open. In that it will put everything there. That means it is going to set the to address there. Just we have to write the subject and message and send. It opens an email app for you, and through that email app, it will automatically log in. That's good. That means now link is not opening a file. Link is not opening a URL. Link is opening an application. And this application is what? Email. Not only email. For example, I will keep a link here. So you can, so Anchor, I will say Skype. You can put bootstrap icons, Skype logos and all this. You can Skype. So you can Skype us like this we are defining. Then the Skype, I will use href is Skype colon and Skype colon and some address. Suppose nareshit@outlook.com something. Like this we are defining. Usually what happens now is we have another link Skype. And when I click on that Skype, it asks, do you want to open this app? And I say open, then automatically it opens an Skype app in my device. That means you can directly open the Skype app from that particular device and use it. If you already logged in into your Skype account, then you can easily use it. The point here is it is not opening any file or URL. It is opening applications. We can open email app. You can open Skype app. Even you can open a phone app. That means here I am writing so call and Anchor. So I define some +919876543210 something. And it is nothing but href. Href is equal to, we have to use as tel. Tel is for phone. That means you can call to particular location. That means we have +91987, some phone number we are defining. And remember, this requires some phone app running in your device. These days, Windows is providing a phone dialer also. You can synchronize your phones. You can do Wi-Fi calling also. Every laptop will not support. Some convertible laptops will be there. They will provide support of calling from your PC. And if it is used on mobile, automatically phone dialer will open. For example, see here, if you are using in your mobile, then you click on that, then it will open automatically a phone app. Actually, in my Windows, if I have a phone app, it will automatically open that phone app and it will show. Actually, I am not synchronizing any of my phones here. If there, then you can directly make calls, right? This is usually done by using this option. That means you can link to any specified application. Many times people ask like that, can I link to WhatsApp? Of course, you know WhatsApp have a web URL. Na? WhatsApp web URL. That is not app actually. That is a web. Right? You can directly open WhatsApp web on your PC and you can define. For that, WhatsApp web address will be there. You have to use that web address. So you can navigate to any file, URL or any application. Sometimes people ask like, can I open Notepad? Can I open MS Paint? You can, but not through direct link. For that, you need to write some JavaScript logic function. JavaScript provides some functions to open applications. We have to link them. Then it will work. So as of now, links provide options for this. So what are the options we are having? One is mail. It opens email application. So we have Skype. So it opens the Skype app. Similarly, we have tel. Opens phone app. This is the option here. So syntactically, we write like this. anchor href is equal to mail to some at gmail.com something. So this is email. Href is equal to Skype and some at some outlook.com something. This is Skype. And href is equal to tel and some mobile. Like this. This is mobile. So I say simply like call. That's how we configure. So while working with hyperlinks, this is a very important point. Inter-document navigation is nothing but navigating the user from one page to another page or another URL or another application. While working with files, whether we can open the files or not, and how to keep the files so that they are always downloaded. Those are the two things you should remember. And while working with apps, you can configure the link for mail, Skype, and telephones. Remember, these, they function or not depends on your browser, your device, how they are supported. If your device is not having suitable applications, then immediately it alerts and tells you that I can't open. That is your problem of not having the applications, right? This is inter-document navigation. How you can navigate from one application to another. This is one example. Let me copy. This is an example for that links. Now here, some more important points are there to learn. Another important question is, another major question here is how to open linked document in a new tab. That's a very common question. Usually, every linked document opens in the same tab. The linked documents will open in the same tab. That means you see, suppose I click on shopper template. When I click on shopper template, it will remove this page and it will show that page. So it is going to remove the current page and it is going to display this page. No, it should not remove this page. It should open in a separate page, separate tab. Then usually for that, a very simple option is, so by using target attribute for anchor set to _blank. By using target attribute for anchor set to _blank, that is going to open the link in a blank tab, in a new tab. And this is a concept which everybody knows. Everyone who learned HTML, he knows this, that link target opens in a new tab by using blank. So for experienced people in interviews, what they ask is, they ask that I know that it will open in a new tab with target, but I want in a new window, not in a new tab. New tab, even school people also know. So in schools, when they learn HTML, they learn that a link opens in a new tab using _blank. That's a very common thing. But at experience level, what they ask, the question is, no, I don't want in a new tab. I want in a new window. New window like a separate pop-up. So that you see advertisements pop up in a separate window like that. So new tab is simple. What you have to do to open in a new tab, you have to use anchor href, some images, fashion dot jpg, and target is equal to underscore blank. Some fashion text I am just defining that. This is going to open in a new tab. So how we can open in a new tab? Target, you can set it to underscore blank, then it opens in a new tab. And when you are defining that, make sure that there is no download option written. If download option written, files cannot open. They will always download. So let's see here. I will go to this fashion. I will remove this download and observe whenever I click on this woman fashion, it will open like this. I want it to open. I want it to open in a separate tab. So I will use target. Target is underscore blank. Then you see now when I click on woman fashion, it will open in a separate tab without disturbing the page. Without disturbing our page, it opens in a separate tab. But we don't want in a tab. We want a separate window pop-up. So that is very important. So what is the question asked is how to open linked document in new window, not in tab. To open in a tab, you can use this. How you can open in a new window? Actually, this you can do by using JavaScript window.open method. That's what we can do. For that, you need JavaScript window.open method. By using that, we can open in a new window. Usually, we write JavaScript like this. Anchor href is equal to, we have to use JavaScript in that window.open, and we need to define the path, and we need to define the path here, and we need to define the features. That's how we have to configure, and your text and your anchor. JavaScript functions are written directly in href by using the keyword called JavaScript. This is to open any file in a new window. And for that, href will not use the file name directly. It will do that by using a JavaScript method called window.open. Path means which file you want to open. Features means how much width, height, location, where you want to open, you can mention them. Let's see how. Go to this. I don't want in a new tab now. Then remove this href. Here href you have to write JavaScript already outer string is in double quote, then inner string must be in single quote. If outer string is in single quote, then inner string can be in double quote. You can switch between them. You cannot use again double quote inside. The file path where it is present, images, fashion1.jpg, comma, features, width, how much? Width I will give some 300. Height, how much? 400. That is how we define. And this time, when I click on this woman fashion, it is going to open in a new window, some path name something wrong, means it is opening in a tab only na. Somewhere width and height. Acha, one more is missing. It requires a title. Title means what should be the title of that window after it opens. Title I will give as fashion. Okay. So we need to define the fashion title and click on this woman fashion. It will open in a new window. It is not opening in a new tab. That means it pops up and display in a new window. So when you click on this, it opens in a new window. So here syntactically, let me add one more option here. Actually, what it should have, syntax for window.open, window.open, it will have and it will have features. That is the order. So the path and features. That means like this: anchor href, JavaScript, window.open. The path is images/fashion 1.jpg. Title is fashion, and the features width is equal to 300, height is 400. That is how we have to configure. And some fashion word we are using. This is how we open the link target in a new window. So how to open link in the same window? That is default. In a new tab, by using underscore blank, and in a new window we have to use JavaScript window.open. And remember, when you are writing JavaScript functions and all, so JavaScript is case sensitive. So that means you have to write all the words exactly in the same case I written. JavaScript window.open, all are lowercase. If anything mismatching there, it will not work. So JavaScript window.open, these all are lowercase. JavaScript is completely case sensitive. All its keywords are in lowercase. So you have to define the function, the important keywords in lowercase. Some are in lowercase, some are in camel case, like syntaxes. These all keep in lowercase. This is another point. So you have two options now. You can open link target in a separate tab, or you can open in a separate window. Remember, only if the file is not downloading. Because if file is downloading, there is no use of writing all this. Because if plugin is not supported, anyway it is going to download. Only one thing should happen, right? So now one more question is there. Another question is how to open the link target in the same page along with existing content here. That means we know how to open in a new tab. We know how to open in a new window. But we want in the same page along with existing content. In the same page along with existing content, it should open. Actually, if I don't write target or window.open, it will remove this content and open. But it have to keep this content and open somewhere in the same page. That means without disturbing the existing content, it should open. This is another question. How to open linked document in the same page along with existing content. So how to open linked document in the same page along with existing content? That means without removing the existing content, without going outside the page, the target should open in the same page. That is possible by using iframes, iframe of HTML5. HTML5 provides a concept of iframe. This iframe is very popular in your daily life. You see everywhere, but you may not know that it is an iframe. For example, you are sending WhatsApp message. In a WhatsApp message, can you share any YouTube video? In WhatsApp message, can you share any video? Yes. That video is embedded into the message using iframe only. That means in the message, how a video is kept? By using an element called iframe. An iframe is used for that. Entire YouTube is designed with iframe. In YouTube, whatever videos you watch, they are all embedded videos. Actually, they are not MP4 or MKV or MOV like videos, because they occupy a lot of space. These days on internet, whatever videos you watch, they are all embedded by using iframe only. Videos, games, everything, they integrate by using this. iframe is very important. Actually, what is the concept of iframe is, iframe I will tell you here. It is a new HTML5 element which is used to embed any content into page. Embed any content into page. Embedding is nothing but making a part of the page. So you can embed images or documents, so audio, video content, video, PPT, PowerPoint presentations, etc. Anything you can define. You can embed images, documents, audio, video content, PowerPoint presentations, and all this. That is the concept of an iframe actually. Syntactically, iframe uses an SRC. That means the file path. It have width and it have height. So this is the concept of iframe. I will show you how. You will see that. Now, what is the advantage of this is, it allows you to embed any new content into page without disturbing the existing content in page. That's the concept of iframes actually. Let's see how it works. For example, I will show you a simple point. First, this image, I will give another image. Already this image is there. Let's design here a section. In that we have a nav, and in that we are having a main. In the nav part, I defined this. Let's write a style here. And in the style section, display as grid template columns, some 3 fractions and 9 fraction. Okay, so this is the page design we are having now. Right side in the main area, I am writing an iframe. You can see an iframe looks like this. That's an iframe. For iframe, I am giving width as 100% and height I am giving as 100 VH. VH will not work here. I will just give it through styles. We can give it some 500. I give it. That's the height of iframe. And I don't want iframe to display like this. Means I don't want user to know that it is iframe. Then we will remove border for that. Then in style, we will access iframe and we will say border as none. That means we are removing the border for iframe. That means there is no border for iframe. So nobody knows that there is an iframe there. Right? Just it's like a plain page. And now this iframe is having a reference name. The name is some frame body. That is the reference name. And I will create here a link, a list item. So anchor href is equal to images. In images, we have suppose fashion 3 PNG file, and I will give as kids fashion. Kids fashion I am defining, and where it should open. Usually when I click on it, kids fashion, when I open this, it is going to open in the same. I don't want to open by removing this. I want to keep this and display right side. So what you can do is simple. The target for this is frame body, which is the name of iframe. That means what is the target? What is the target of this image? Frame body. Frame body refers to an iframe. It refers to an iframe. Here one doubt will come. Why you are using name? Why not ID? Because same iframe can be used by several links. If many can use the same, then we refer by using name. If one only for one, then we refer by using ID. ID is unique and name can be common. That means several links can use same iframe. What is the name of iframe? Frame body. And target is referring to that iframe. Previously, what we used target as blank. Now target as frame body. Now see what will happen. I click on kids fashion. It opens here. That means without disturbing the existing content, the target will display here. Usually second one opens in a new window. First one opens in the same window along with by removing the existing content. It should not remove. It should open right side. You can try that now. Simply here also we give target. What is that? So we give target. Target is what? Frame body. Be careful with the names because the name is case sensitive. How you give the name for iframe, the same name you have to give here with same capitalization. Now this time I click on shopper template. Shopper template will open here. I can watch that here. I click on kids fashion. It opens here. That means everything can come on to one page now and everything can display here. That means user can stay on one page and he can bring everything onto that page. just by using iframe. Remember, you can embed any type of content. For example, let's embed a YouTube video and see. Suppose I will open here some YouTube Naresh IT. In that, let me copy the URL of any video. I will copy the URL of any video. Any video is there. Just copy any video. Just you have some API testing, some video is there. Data science. It's a simple, yeah. I will copy that here. Copy this URL. Okay. And let's go to our page. First, I will show you the point. Actually, this is YouTube video address. I hope you people know that this is the video code. You know, that is the video code. And actually, this video code you can use to put anywhere in your website. So I will copy that YouTube code here. Let's go here and let's write some link. Here we will just use as, suppose, new batch something. And this is having href. I need to link a YouTube video. Then it should be https:/. HTTPS is secured URL. //. So we have / or www. Yeah, www.youtube.com/embed. /video code. That's how we have to use. This is nothing but you are copying the video code, and by using this embed keyword, you can embed the video in your websites. Any YouTube video, you can copy its code and you can embed that in your website by writing like this. Actually, what you can do is, you can see, I will show you. Actually, what you can do is, you copied this complete URL. Copy this complete URL, paste that URL, and you have to remove up to this v equal. Up to v equal you have to remove. From watch to v equal. You have to remove and you have to put embed. Then it becomes embedded video. It's not watching video, it is embedded video. To watch video, they have watch ? v equal. So to embed, we have to remove watch ? v equal and put a slash with a word called embed. If you feel it difficult, then just copy the code and write https www.youtube.com/what embed and /video code. You can paste it. So now see what I am doing here. https:// so www.youtube.com/what embed / let me copy this code. That is the code. I am just adding that code here. And where it should open? Target. Target, it should open in which location? Frame body. Target is frame body. Now you can see here, when I click on new batch, that video will open here. And we can directly watch the video here. It will directly play here. That is how it works. Right? You can click this kids fashion, it opens. You can click on shopper template, it opens. You can click on YouTube video, it will open. You can put links for different videos and do. And be careful, because you are not privileged to use every video on YouTube. Because sometimes when you put videos like that, it will show a blank screen and it will show error. Means YouTube error. If it is showing like that, try another video. Why? Because people who uploaded the video may not give you a permission to embed the video. everybody will not give to embed the videos. People who are having YouTube channels and uploading videos, they give permissions. If they have uploaded a video without any sharing permission, embedding permission, you can't embed them. Even you got the code, you cannot embed them. You try to embed, it will show security problem. It will simply say that you are not authorized. It cannot open. So no need to come with a complaint that, sir, in my computer video is not coming, right? It may not come just because you may be using some video which is, you are not authorized. So try other videos. So you can embed any video and you can configure, right? This is the concept of what iframe. What is the advantage of iframe? Iframe allows you to embed any external file and display along with other contents in the page. And remember, you can have a lot of iframes in one page. And directly you can use iframes. For example, I will show you another option here. That means I will display another option here. Suppose, let's say, this is another option I am showing here. Suppose I selected some other video. It is a playlist. Better we will take another video. Yep. So I will copy this here. Copy the URL of this and go to the paste it here. This is the code, am I right? And I will use here another list item. Suppose anchor some core Java something. And here we have href https://youtube.com/what embed / that video. That is the code. And what should be the target? Target is equal to frame body. That means now you can have these two videos there. And these are the two. This is the new batch, which is full stack data science, core Java. It will get that and display. You can access and you can display multiple videos. At a time, you can display videos side by side. You can have multiple iframes also. I will show you here. See, what you can do is directly, let me copy this example first for you. This is the example for iframe. So this is an example actually. Yeah, let me give you a simple another point. See, I will go here and design a page. So let's add a page. Yeah, I'm adding a new file, some videos, say youtube.html something. And in this, you can display here an iframe. This is iframe. And we can have another iframe. And this iframe have a source. Directly you can put the source. Source of which one? Suppose we have two links in here. Let me copy this. This is one video link. I will copy that. That is one source. We have another source. Another source is the second one. I will copy this. And this is the second video source. And what I will do here, wherever iframe is there, style, iframe is present. We will put width as some 300 pixel and height as 300 pixel like this. And you can see that at a time in this, now you have two videos embedded. You can have multiple videos embedded side by side. So that means it's not just through link you have to use. Directly you can embed the videos. And you can see these two videos will start playing here. They will start playing at a time. It will display. You can pause, you can play the video here. Both will be working fine here, right? This is multiple videos you can embed, right? So that is just by using the concept of what? iframe. So here one simple point is note is you can directly embed any video into iframe by using src attribute. By using src attribute, you can do that. By using src attribute, you can directly embed. Without src, how you can show is from link target. From a link target, you can open without defining the sources. So what you have to do, just syntactically like this. href is, sorry, not anchor, it is iframe. iframe src is equal to this path. Some core Java, something like this. You can directly embed. No need to write this one. Just I will write here your video code. Okay. Whatever the video code you copied, you can put that there. Usually YouTube will give embedded code also. They will provide embedded. If you look at videos in YouTube, every video is actually kept using iframe only. If you look at the videos, it's not just video. You have complex presentations. We can present them by using this. Actually, some people, what they do is they create PowerPoint presentations and they keep directly those presentations in the pages embedded using iframes. I hope you people know there is a website called slideshare.net. I hope you people know this. It is one of the world's popular presentations, PowerPoint presentations website. Here you will find PowerPoint presentations free from various people across the world related to different technologies. That means different topics, different technologies related PowerPoint presentations are present. For example, Java, .NET, PHP, Python, some technologies. Some faculties are training you on some topic. They create some presentations and usually they can share the presentation across world, not only to you, across world through this website so that everybody can watch those, right? You can see that here. On YouTube also you will find the same. You see in YouTube, there is a share option. Na? When I click this share option, you see there is an embed. When I click on embed, you can observe embed will give an iframe only actually. The videos are actually embedded using iframe and see the code how they written. https youtube.com embed / that video code. Am I right? That's how they do. So whatever videos you watch in YouTube, they are all embedded videos. They are all complete. YouTube is designed with iframes. YouTube is completely designed with iframes. So all this content, not only that, suppose we have SlideShare. Yeah. SlideShare.net. This is another one. This is SlideShare. In this SlideShare, you can search for any topic. Suppose say some Java, some core Java, something like this. And you will see some presentations will be there. Lot of presentations are present. And you can select any presentation. You can choose any presentation. And usually that presentation, that means when you select any presentation, that presentation have, here you see 122 slides are there. 112 slides are right. And you can see that this presentation is having, this is the presentation they have. these are the slides. Next slide. You can watch the presentation directly here. You can watch the presentation here. You can download the presentations actually. It's showing some advertisement here. So you can see here, it is showing the presentation. You see there is a download, or if you want to put this in your website, then they will give you a share option here. And in the share option, you can see they will give an embed, and you see there is an iframe only. That embed is given with iframe. Copy that iframe code. And we will go to our page now. And in this page, I will put that iframe code here. Suppose I am copying that iframe code here. And you can see that this is the PowerPoint presentation it is having. Let's open the page here. Let's see. Yeah, this is the page. And you can see this is the PowerPoint presentation directly embedded into your website. That means you can embed any kind of content here. You can see this is the presentation you are having. So not only just videos, different types of contents are embedded like this, right? This is one simple concept of how we can use hyperlinks and working with iframes. I hope you are clear. This is all about inter-document navigation. Inter-document navigation means from one page to another page. It can be a page, it can be URL, or it can be application. And so many techniques we learned. How to open link in same window, open in a new tab, and open in a new window. How to make the link open, or how to make the link download. For that, whatever attributes are there, we discussed here. Now, I will give one task for you to try. Right? Based on this, I will give you one task for you to try. You have to try that. You have to design that. Okay? I will explain the task. You need to design this by yourself. The task is same like fashion template. Actually, you have to create 3 pages. So one is, you note down this task to try. You have to create, so kids.html. So, and men.html and women.html like this. You have to create 3 pages. Kid, men, woman like this. You have to create 3 pages. Actually, in these pages, what you have to do is design the page with cards. I told you card design. Na? You design the page with cards. That means kids cards. That means put some 3 or 4 kids fashion related cards, different cards with price and details. Similarly, men related cards, women related cards. That means 3 pages should contain cards for 3 different topics. Men products one set of cards, women products set of cards like that. After that, you have to design a main page, and this page name will be site index. This site index HTML, this is the site index HTML. In this, we need here, we need a header. That means in this page, we need a header, and we need a nav bar, and we need a main area. And here you need a header, and here you need a main. In this main, you put an complete iframe. Understood? And here, what you have to do, you have to put images or links, create a menu, This is like kids, this is like men, and this is like women. You design a menu here. Actually, this menu is a nav burner. This is a nav. And you know what will happen now. When user selects kids, this kids page should open here. Understood? When user selects kids, that kids page should open here. When user selects men, men page should open here. Right? This is the simple design you have to create. Total how many pages? 4, including our index page. In index page, you have to keep these headers. Right? Tomorrow, I will share a practical group for our class. Practical group, I will share a group there. There you can submit all your exercises, what you are doing. Okay. So for submitting your exercises, I will create one practical group and I will share that group tomorrow. So you can upload your examples, because hereafter we will give you tasks. You have to try those tasks. I will give you some exercises. This diagram I will upload into Dropbox with another topic. Tomorrow we will discuss about working with tables, and we will discuss how to work with